Fucking arms on fire.
I got Batman, who gave me the fake psych this week. Boo, boo.
That video was excellent. I don't even know why you're booing. Bruce Wayne would have loved it.
And I got DJ Smoke with me.
Hey, what's up, fam?
No, I gotta add. I was like, Momo, you
You call me a motherfucker?
I was thinking it. I was thinking it. You said it, but I was thinking it. Now, on my way here, I was in the wonderful world of TikTok, and I can't see the truth no more. So I live in two different worlds.
What world is that?
I live in a world of being a 6 feet tall, 250 black man. And I live in a world of wearing a gray uniform. So maybe I can't see all the edges anymore. So while I was on TikTok, a young man was doing a DoorDash delivery, allegedly, because we don't know if he's guilty, innocent, or anything else yet. But allegedly, he ran a stop sign. The police tried to pull him over. He said he was in fear of his life. He drove half a mile home, went in his house, locked the doors. They bust in the house, drug him out the house, and locked his ass up. And black people want us to be outraged. And I was just like, I'm not outraged, but maybe I don't see it no more. So there's a room full of black people.
I think it's funny how Trump laughed.
What's your thoughts? Hey, Tineshia, I'm gonna be honest.
Ooh, from the gut.
When I get pulled over as the person who I look like, I roll my windows down. I slowly put my hands on my steering wheel and I said, "What would you like to see?" I'm not moving. I'm not running nowhere. I'm not doing none of these interesting things this young man did. But hey, y'all don't see the world in the world of gray. So
What did he actually do though?
He ran the stop sign. That's a ticket. That's a moving violation.
I get that. Yeah.
And then he was going over the speed limit. That's another moving violation. And then when they tried to pull his ass over, he drove home, locked the door. Okay. They came in his house, tased his ass, drug his ass outside, and took him to jail. And they want us to be outraged. I'm not fucking outraged.
Nah,
so,
I mean, he was just stupid. He was just stupid.
No, Benjamin Crump is about to be on the fucking case, and this young man's probably gonna be a fucking millionaire for being fucking stupid. Cause I was just like, I'm listening to this shit, and I'm black, and I would have whooped your ass too.
Yeah, that was dumb. Like,
so I don't know. Maybe I can't see it no more.
I mean, why? Just take the ticket.
Police out here killing black people. You know me, DJ Smoke.
No, I'm saying like, why try to run when you know they out here wilding out? Like, I don't get that. Like, it's not that serious.
He made it to the system alive. And Benjamin Crump.
He ain't getting paid for that.
Benjamin Crump is probably gonna be on the case next fucking week.
He's not getting paid for that.
I bet you this motherfucker get paid. I bet you
because he was in the wrong.
Tineshia.
So I don't have the luxury of being a black man.
You're a black woman.
And when I get pulled over, my experiences are very different.
Yeah.
Really?
They are.
I believe it.
Not that I haven't felt like cops were being rude or maybe even a little racist, but I also have the luxury of a really nice set of new boobies. So I usually don't feel like I should be worried, right? I usually don't feel like I should be worried, but I am all for compliance and accountability. So if you pull me over for a ticket, I'm just going to stop. Like, give me the ticket. Mm-hmm. Like, give me the ticket so we can go. Mm-hmm. And in hindsight, I've been pulled over a couple times with my son in the back of the car. And I could tell he was a little worried, right? Because there's so many things that are going on in the world. So I'm always immediately like, we're good. Don't worry. Mommy got this. I didn't do anything or whatever it is I did. I'll pay the ticket or I'll fight the ticket. It's not, when you know that you're not a criminal, right? Like did you have a body in the trunk?
Right.
Then what are you running for?
Right.
I have no.
That's what I'm saying. It didn't make sense.
With the kilos in the trunk, I mean, they don't even get to just search your car because they pulled you over. So, with the body on the back seat.
Tineshia, make it make sense. I'm pretty sure this person's about to get paid a large amount of money. And I'm just like, I'm not outraged. I'm sorry.
I don't want to make it sound he doesn't have a reason to be fearful though, because he definitely has a reason to be fearful. I just think that compliance would have been the best answer. It's easier to deal with this right now and go home and be safe, and not that people have done the right thing and not gone home, right? But statistically, it's a better chance of me making it home safely if I just take the ticket and drive home.
I've been pulled over numerous of times back when I was on these streets. I used to go to this girl house in Southeast, and she lived like off of Southern Avenue in the hood. And on my way home, because I had a Tahoe rammed out.
Wait a minute.
My fake me out drug dealer card.
Doing too much tonight,
my fake me out drug dealer card.
Okay.
And every day when I left at 2 a.m. on my way back home.
I leave at 2 a.m.
I'm not spending the night in no hood red house in Southeast.
I feel you. I feel you.
I'm not spending the night at your house hood red. I gotta go.
You at 2 a.m.
That's when I finish. You go at 12. You leave at 2.
I mean, you're already there doing the witching hours. So what difference does it make if you stay until 5?
It's because of that area.
I'm going home.
Yes,
I'm getting in my car. I'm leaving. Don't make this my next video tomorrow. So I'm on my way back home. The police pulled me over because I'm in a red zone. What would you like to see? I don't care. You can check this whole fucking car. Where you come from? Over there? Why you come from over there? I was doing my business. I'm on my way home.
I got pulled over twice. Once while in full uniform, like in my BDUs outside the base. And the cops pressing me out. I wasn't in my own car. I guess the car's windows were tinted and the tints were too dark or something. I didn't have my license on me, but that's because I got in an accident like the week before. And I guess we went to the ER after, from the scene. So I guess the cop just didn't give me my license back. I don't freaking know, but I didn't know I didn't have my license until those cops pulled me over. When I tell you they pressed me out so bad, I had kids in the car. They asked the kids if there was drugs. I had shopping bags in my trunk. They was like going through the bags and shit. In hindsight, if I was this Tineshia, we'd have been on the news, play with somebody else. But realistically,
they did that while you was in uniform.
I was in full uniform. They didn't care.
That's crazy. Wow.
That's surprising.
So I agree that we have a reason to be fearful, right? We have a reason to be fearful. It's not like we don't, but I still think compliance is the best option.
Yeah, very honest.
Yeah.
On other notes and other news, we can now broadcast live on YouTube. Yay! Let's see how this shit works out. Because I'm pretty sure by next week we probably be fucking canceled. But hey, we're gonna ride it out to the cancel.
YouTube's gonna cancel us? Why?
We may get canceled today after I bring up this whole athlete issue. Leah Thompson being the woman of the year. We might get canceled today. You know what I mean? We might go down with the ship today. We gonna
Let
see.
me go ahead and get a disclaimer that the views of the Pope are not the views of real urban reality. Okay.
You're not in the world of athletics, Tineshia. You're not in the business of I
am a woman though, so I have an opinion on.
You should have an opinion on, if you were in the world of athletics and you decided next week you wanted to fight for the UFC, and then somebody who transitioned and breached your brains out, I will be concerned.
Okay, maybe I'm gonna get canceled first.
Yeah, I'll be concerned. No, I'm putting like concerned. This. I'm riding with.
I'm not rocking.
I'm riding with the person who was on the Wheaties box. Caitlyn Jenner said, and she was on the Wheaties box. No, this shouldn't be allowed. That's all I'm saying. I'm riding with the person who was on the Wheaties box.
Okay.
I agree. I think that I'm all for inclusion, right? But I think that some things should be separate. Genetically, these women are genetically males, or these men are genetically females, whatever,
Right.
I think that maybe there should be a league specifically for them, so that they are competing against people that are like them. I guess that's the best way for me to say it without, I'm really not trying to sound rude, because I definitely love everybody. I'm one of them. We are the world people. Do what you're going to do. I don't give a shit. It does not affect me at all.
Right.
But that would definitely affect me, right? My kids play sports. That would affect me. So
the funniest thing I seen, thanks to the woke world that we live in, was a person who was about to be imprisonment for the 30 years. They transitioned. the woke community protest, and they got that person in an all-woman jail, and that person impregnated 2 other women while they were staying in the all-women jail, because at the end of the day, they still had a penis. So I'm all for people living their truth, but I love it when fucking the world show you some funny ass shit like that. Because they were out there, that's a woman. That woman got 2 other women pregnant while she was in jail. And now it's just make the world even more interesting and just sometimes hilarious. I love to see this woke shit. I love it. Like, I love it. Like, I'm waiting for what they're going to do with Joe Biden's son. If this motherfucker doesn't go to jail for the next 40 years.
For what? For smoking crack and fucking bitches?
Me and DJ Smoke and Trump were born in 1900s. And when we grew up, Joe Biden said, I don't care what the fucking circumstances is. Lock those little niggas up. I don't care what they did. I don't care how they were born. Lock them up for the next 30 years. I want his son to go to jail with my friends who made some bad decisions for the next 30 years. I'll see your ass in 30, fucker. Keep that fucking same energy.
So I don't think the answer is...
Nope. Fuck that. Go to jail for 30 years. Because that's what he said. Keep that same fucking energy.
That I am not a Biden fan. And I don't think that people, not me obviously, should have voted for Biden, because we all knew that he had some racial issues the last 30 years, right? So let's just start there. But I don't think the answer is, okay, so we're going to punish you the same way you punish us. How about you just let all these people go?
Nope. I want you to do your fucking 30.
Him smoking crack, him smoking crack and fucking bitches doesn't bother anybody but him and the bitches.
Right.
Tineshia.
So why are we gonna now if they lock up his dealer, we have a problem.
Tineshia,
he doesn't need to go to jail.
I love your forgiveness today. And God,
I'm not
God
being
is
forgiving.
love.
Like, just let everybody. He did go to jail. He did.
I watched the tape. Marion Barry was not there for the drugs.
He was there to get the work.
He was there to get that ass.
Yeah,
Let's all be honest. I seen the tape.
He was pre-gaming. You know what I'm saying? He just wanted to pre-game. She bought it up.
Yes. Come on,
She bought it up. He didn't even say nothing about that shit.
Come on, let's go to the bedroom. She was like, no, baby, before we go to the bedroom, let's smoke these drugs. He's like, listen, girl, I'm ready to go. I'm ready to bend this joint over. What are you doing? Soon he gave in and smoked that pipe. That's when the police came and they like, man, this bitch set me up.
Yeah, she did set him up. She did. She set him up good. But he wasn't there for that.
Nah, he was there for something else.
Yeah.
But
he should have stayed focused on the mission.
Yeah. He should did all that shit before he got there.
I mean, nobody's ever asked me to smoke no crack, but trust me, if they do, I'm gonna say no.
No.
I feel you.
People have definitely asked me if I want to do some snow or some blow, or people have asked me, do you party? And I'm like, of course I party. Everybody parties.
No,
do you party? Fuck are you talking about?
They'll hit you with the puffy
No.
joint.
No, it's a lot of people.
I'm not no sugar. All right? I don't even want to smoke no marijuana.
I feel you.
You can be a drug addict over there. Like, nobody can peer pressure me into doing a hard drug.
Right.
Hey,
I've been peer pressured into some
It's
edibles.
one thing about you women.
I've tried that shit. I can't do it no more.
To do some weird ass shit. Women can pressure men to do some weird ass shit. I know men who killed other people just to get a little bit of sugar. So, hey man, women got powers that you Wonder Woman. And all the power you possess, we would do anything possible to make it happen. If I gotta snort a little coke, if I gotta take this hit of this pipe to get this pussy, I may or may not do it.
I'm not doing it.
I may or may not do it.
I'm not doing it. I'm telling you
man,
that. I'm not doing it.
How you like this, right? I might be like Hunter Biden that joint. Nah, that gram look a little old right there. I might be like Hunter Biden that joint. Now, I'm trying to buy this drug for the sucker. Those grams look a little short.
Yeah, I mean,
he can smoke all the crack and fuck all the bitches he wants. I don't care.
Yeah.
I care because I was born in the 1900s and his father was trying to lock me and my friends up forever. So I need you to keep that same energy and say Hunter need to go to jail for
You
the
know,
next
the
30 years.
1900s sounds like stagecoaches and shit. Like,
Right. Said the 1900s.
yeah, but I was born in the 1900s.
You know, that's what the kids say now. You know,
You
was
made
born in
that
the
sound like
1900s.
Bro, you was
you
the
made me
80s?
feel old by saying that. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Do you remember Jim Crow?
I probably do. You know, what I mean?
That's how you sound.
Hey man, we not too far removed from that.
We
you
really
know?
aren't.
We're not too far.
No, we definitely aren't.
My mother was marching with Dr. Martin Luther King when she was like 18 years old. So we not too far. We very
grandmother
close. We can. I mean, I believe Kimberly said even when she was still going down the south in her 20s, it was very interesting. And she only 50 something. So we ain't too far away.
We really aren't.
On other news, thank you, crazy white boys. I love you, crazy white boys. All the crazy white boys who out there doing all this stupid stuff with your guns, I'd like to say thank you.
yeah, they don't.
My wife has finally came over to my side of the fence. And from now on, when we're out and about, I can take my CCW with me because of these crazy mofos out here tripping. Just now, somebody was tripping. Guess what happened? A regular person had to put him to sleep. What's your thoughts? You think I should start carrying my CCW with me? And my wife said, yes, yes. I was like, thank you. Thank you, you crazy. She's finally came to the dark side. Tineshia, what's your thoughts? Because I was so proud of my baby.
So I have a friend that literally has a house full of guns. Like, hold on, don't sit right there on the couch because I gotta move this AK-47 out the way. You ever seen the AR-15? Like, that's how it is when you're in this friend's house. It's literally like guns everywhere, right? So I think that people should be able to. I'm happy that Maryland relaxed the law, and you don't need a reason to carry anymore, right? You shouldn't need a reason to carry. It's your God-given right. We'll see what happens now that states that, you know, previously said no are starting to say yes, because I'm sure the laws will get different now that we are doing it, right? Now that we're doing it, the laws will be a little different. And we all know how I feel about guns, right? I'm not, like, I keep saying I'm going to go buy a gun because, you know, I've obviously had gun training all those years in the Air Force, but I'm like, I don't want to kill anybody. I'm going to put some like rubber bullets or something into like the first 3 rounds. I'm gonna give you a chance to leave me the fuck alone before, and then I'm gonna shoot you in like your arm or something. Like, I don't want to have I killed somebody on my conscience. So I just find it interesting. But in good gun news, my son is going to take a gun lesson in a couple weeks at Shooter's World in Orlando. I'm so super excited about it.
Oh, wow.
We're getting him ready for the zombie apocalypse.
Oh, wow. It's like 13, 14, right?
He's 15.
Oh,
That's what's up.
It's time.
Yeah.
DJ Smoke, your thoughts? You got kids, you out here on these streets.
Oh yeah, I mean, I'm in these streets. So no, I agree.
And I'm in these streets.
No,
Smoke.
I'm in these streets. I'm really in these streets.
In more ways than one.
In these streets in so many ways, but I totally agree with so many ways. But let's get back to the topic. The topic is, because I'm in these streets, I mean, you gotta protect yourself though. And I'm waiting till my daughter get a certain age before I start training her on how to shoot. I'm still learning how to shoot, but I know how to shoot streetwise. So every street person knows how to shoot streetwise, but I want to be professional. So, you know, you want to get your target. I ain't got time to be wasting bullets and all that shit. So, you know what I'm saying? I'm
No
out
rubber
here.
bullets for you.
I'm going to tell you.
But I agree with it, though.
One of my trainers told me this, and this is the best quote I ever heard in my life. I'm not training you to be a shooter. I'm training you how to win a gunfight.
Yeah.
That's
what it's all about, though.
Honestly,
that's what it's all about.
Those are 2 different topics right there. Do you want to be a shooter, or do you want to win a gunfight? And me personally, I want to win the gunfight.
But think about it. We live in a DMV area, and these youngins today are packing. Packing. If you turn on the news right now, what we gonna see? Somebody just got shot. You see what I'm saying?
I would definitely win a gunfight against one of these guys out here.
Because they don't know how to shoot.
I'm definitely gonna walk away.
They killing innocent kids and stuff because they don't know how to aim. They don't never get their target. You know what I'm saying?
I get trained literally Your course of fire is 2 rounds.
Yeah.
Tanisha, no.
Yeah.
You gotta aim, sight
Yeah.
alignment,
So
picture.
I'm just gonna pray that you're never in a situation where you have to. Anything,
To be
right?
honest, Tanisha,
You want to be in a situation you got
I
to
think
so
you do.
bad.
I
to
think
be
you do.
honest,
So bad.
I want to
Uh,
record it. I want to be
bad.
around when
I
he do it.
probably forget I even had the gun and probably choked them to fucking death.
That's a better
I
option.
probably will.
I think that's a
like,
better
literally, even like when I was in a working environment and another person had a gun, I forgot I had a gun. I picked him up off his feet and I was like, motherfucker, stop playing. So I will know the gun is for the crazy people who, you know what I mean, they're already shooting and it's time to put them to sleep.
So I went on a date with this guy a couple of years ago in Philly, and he drives like he owns a tow truck company or whatever.
He definitely should have had a gun.
Yeah, you gotta have
He had a
that.
bunch of
Yeah.
guns.
Yeah.
So he went to tow some chick's car one time, and she, like, it was all over the news. She called her boyfriend, and her boyfriend pulled up, and I can't remember if he shot at him, but the boyfriend did something to him, and he shot at the guy and killed him. And when he said it to me, I was like, "You murdered somebody?" And he was like, "I didn't murder nobody. I defended myself." And we kind of stopped talking after that. I think I totally offended him when I called him a murderer.
You did, 'cause he
You did though,
Yeah.
but you gotta understand that's
Okay,
his
how good
job.
she look.
That's
Just
Okay,
like
how
your
good she look.
job.
Bitch, go.
Now think about it. It's your job, and you out there.
Date
Somebody
over.
come up on you, and you use your firearm,
I would,
and
that's what-
you had to discharge. That don't mean that you're a murderer. You was protecting yourself.
I would use it because I
I
wanna
know
go
you
home.
would.
I
You
want
know
to go
what?
home. Like, maybe
You're
that's
damn
been
right.
my hesitancy to actually carry this whole
Yeah.
time, because I know that I am gonna, like, if I'm a little even remotely afraid, fuck it, I'm just gonna shoot you. I'll do it. I'll hire like the best lawyer I can possibly find.
Right, right.
I'm down to 0 or nothing. Like, I want to go home to my babies. My
Yep.
babies need me.
Yep.
So I definitely believe in defending yourself. You absolutely should be able to defend yourself.
Hey, I am support. Now, shout out to Tammy Roman. I believe that's her last name. Shout out to Tammy. You had the best news show on earth, my love. Caught in the Act. I love this show. Me and my wife, we watch TV together. So let me break down the scene for you guys in the dating world. The show topic is you have a mate and your mate start acting a little weird. You put Tammy and her crew on them and they go investigate, and then they find the person doing something weird and you roll up on them. And one dude literally, oh my God, women must be out here desperate or something. This Bama had a crown on, literally a crown on. He wore the crown while in a sex act with his ladies, and he had like 2 vicious ass dives. I don't know what the fuck going on in this world, but he got caught, and both the women look like they could be twins. Like they like same light skin, same blonde hair, same little bubble in the back, same everything, and both of them were bowing to him like he was a king. Now, my question is, besides this dude being a fucking Bammer of the week, have you ever been caught in the act?
Oh my God. Well, hold on. Before I answer this question, let's go back. You know, those shows aren't real, right? Like,
Hey man,
I was just about to say that.
Cheetahs
I was
was
like,
not
that shit was
real. Like, they
scripted.
hire people in DC. They hired the
Yeah.
stripper in the very first
Right.
season, that stripper in DC, and the guy in Cali. Like, they hired her to do it. They came into stadium and was looking for somebody that wanted to be on the show.
Right.
So I'm pretty sure that this show is as scripted as hell too, right? So let's start there.
Well, shout
Have
out
I
to you,
been?
Tabby, because it was fucking interesting. The girls like
Trust
doing
me,
the
that
most.
dude ain't never hit neither one of them girls.
I would
Never even
hope
been on a date.
DJ Smoke, I would hope not, because this motherfucker was wearing a fucking crown.
Nah, man, you know.
Dude, this motherfucker was wearing a crown, and then when you looked at the crown,
You see
it
how
had a
these
little-
women are now?
so,
like,
like,
and
We ain't rocking.
they ain't rocking like that. Like,
We're not rocking
nah,
at all.
nah.
So bitch, the dude
No,
was wearing a
no.
crown. I was like, what the fuck was
That's
I
how you
doing
should
wrong
know
in my
it's
life when I
fake.
was on the street?
Even the best looking dudes, and I'm not on that side, but they still
It ain't
ain't
enough money,
getting
not
like
for you
that.
to-
You know what I'm saying? It's always
Not for you
something.
to publicly embarrass me, right? Like,
Yeah.
cheating
Yeah.
and I don't know about it is one thing, but you're not gonna publicly embarrass me, my
Right.
G. Like, as soon as you publicly embarrass me,
Right.
then I'm gonna publicly embarrass you.
Right.
And I'm gonna do it better.
Yeah.
Who your daddy?
Mm.
Your landlord. I'm
Mm.
fucking them both.
Ooh.
I'm joking.
She ain't joking, y'all.
No.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, maybe your
Nope,
landlord.
nope,
Maybe
nope.
not your daddy, but definitely your landlord.
You fucking both from probably in the backseat of my own car too.
What?
And take a video of
Shut
that
up.
shit. Like,
I have a convertible.
Oh,
I would say
my
I would do it in my own car, thank you. My car is much nicer.
Put the one leg up. You gotta
Okay,
put
so
the one
yes,
leg up.
I have been Well, no, I haven't really been caught in the act, but I've like had a guy in my house, and then the guy who had keys to my house came in my house while the other guy was in my house, and he had to hide in the closet. But dude was like, "Why you acting so weird?" And then he had to open the doors and shit. Like when dude came out the closet, he was like, "Go ahead, go home, fam. Go ahead, go home. My problem ain't with you. My problem with her."
This is why you always keep your shoes on. Nephew, keep your shoes on. Tomorrow post, nephew, keep your shoes on, just in case you got to make a run for it.
I do better now, though. I'm a different person.
DJ Smoke, have you ever been caught in that?
I've been in a similar situation as Tineshia. When I was in my 20s.
You had to jump out the window?
Nah. I mean, I had an apartment and I was hitting the girl that lived over top of me. And I had a little shorty that stayed the night that I picked up from the club the prior night to that. So anyways, I forgot that I was supposed to hook up with the shorty from upstairs the next day. You know, me getting turned up and drunk. I had a hangover, so I couldn't really function the next day. Shorty came downstairs, knocked on the door. I still had the other chick that stayed the night, and I had a dog, but the dog didn't like the chick from upstairs, but like the new chick. And so when the dog went to the door, I already knew who it was, you know. So she came around. I lived in the, you know, when you live in apartments, I lived in the bottom jump. So you got that's the worst.
Oh, she came to the
yeah,
glass?
she came through the door. The little glass jump, patio jump. Mm-hmm. Oh my goodness, she came through the patio jump while I was asleep. My stupid ass left the jump open from the night prior to that.
She came
I was
in the
drunk.
patio?
Yes, she came in there, and me and Shorty was knocked out. Like I said, the dog was going off, but I didn't know why the dog was going off. And she was like, "I knew you was like this, but I just wanted to catch you." And she said, "You was an asshole."
Thank you, Father God, for grace and mercy.
Yeah, so.
She left, she didn't do anything. I'm proud of her.
No, I shut my door, my bedroom door. When she came in, I kind of pushed her out of it so she can't attack the shorty.
She didn't attack the shorty for what?
She was trying to get at this shorty from upstairs, but the girl upstairs was older.
The girl in your room was trying to get her.
Yeah, and I was like, "Nah, we not doing that."
Trying to get her.
Yeah. I did it all.
Thank you, Father God, for grace and mercy.
That's why I'm in my situation.
Tell us your multiple getting caught stories.
Yeah, I've been fucked up in the game many a time.
I'm sure. We know who you are.
This how I learned the lesson to always keep your shoes on. This how I learned the lesson. This how I learned the lesson.
Keep them close by. Keep your shoes close by.
And your keys.
And your keys.
Keep your shoes on your feet and tuck your keys in your socks, nephew. Yes. Mm-hmm. Hey, Trump. You know we young boys on these streets. We stupid. So yes, right. I've been in many women's houses, and their significant other came home, and I had to make a run for it and jump in my car half naked and keep it moving.
Oh, I forgot I had a little short that was Southern Avenue.
Now
that the dude actually came.
Oh,
and I had to hide in the closet. Ugh. I forgot about that. You made me think about what I.
But I'm gonna tell you some crazy shit Kim did. It kind of scared me, but it was some crazy. Like I guess at this point she did not realize I sleep like literally dead people. Like once I'm out, it's over. You're not waking me up. I don't care about anything.
So you're not a light sleeper.
Nah, I'm. Like she'd be vacuuming and all types of shit. I'd be dead.
I can hear everything.
So I this one had my own spot. I'm in my spot. I tell her, hey, I'm about to go to bed. I gotta wake up early and shit, go to work. I just now finished washing my clothes. I crash out for the night. She calls. I don't answer the phone because I'm knocked the fuck out.
Right.
No, not Miss Jackson. She takes that as he may be asleep. She said she was concerned for my safety. So she came over to our apartment and she had the key, but I used to put the little latch on the door. She, Black MacGyver, took the latch off the door.
And Black MacGyver.
Kim is Black MacGyver. She can fix anything. You give her a wad of gum and a toothpick, she can fix that shit. So she's shaking me, waking me up. I'm like, you leaving? But then I thought about it, I was like, wait a minute, motherfucker. How you get in this way? How you get in? She was like, I was worried about you, so I came over to check on you.
She wasn't worried. She knew you was cheating.
I wasn't cheating. There was nobody in there but me and Jesus. And all I can say is that was definitely concerning because I'm like, how the hell you get in here? I put the latch on. So she told me how she broke the latch off. So now the chain is just swinging back and forth. But she gave me a little special treat. But that's why I knew my baby was not the one to be fucked with.
So just to clarify, that neither one of those dudes was somebody I was actually with at the time that the dude came out. He had the keys because we, kind of dated on and off for like ever, right?
Man, no.
Forever. But
Nephew,
we weren't together when he had keys in my
on.
house.
Keep your shoes on.
I got you.
Nephew, keep your shoes on. It be you dime pieces get dudes fucking eyes blacked up and shit.
He didn't say nothing to you. He just looked at me. He said, go ahead,
Yeah,
go home,
man.
shorty. No, he was like, homie, go ahead, go home. You ain't got it.
You ain't got to
My
explain
problem
nothing.
with her.
I don't know,
And
man.
that's what it is. It's always the other person.
Yeah.
And I had to deal with that shit too.
Yeah, man.
I was like, man,
fucking
that
hiding
problem is
fucking
me.
Closets and shit. I'm driving home half naked.
man, you'd be surprised where you can hide at.
No.
When,
Hey man.
hey, when you like
I'm in
scared,
the attic, baby.
nah, 'cause you got see, you're a female, so it might not be as bad as a guy, but dudes are ignorant. Dudes
Yes.
come shooting and doing all that.
Yes.
So in my younger days, I had to do a whole lot of running and a whole lot of hiding. And
young,
people,
young rapper that's now
You
got
gotta
killed
say.
because of that.
A couple months ago.
Yeah, young rapper was
That-
messing around with young
that-
lady.
that's
Her
what I'm
ex
trying
came
to
the house,
say.
Broke in that joint and killed her.
dudes are ignorant. So
Yeah, so,
you got to move
man.
different when you do.
I'm really proud of you guys for saying dudes are ignorant instead of trying to blame her. There were a lot of males on the internet trying to blame her. And
Nah, I'm not gonna
truly
blame. I
wasn't
mean,
her fault.
she was starty, but that's a whole.
How was she thoughty? If we're not together, I can see whoever I want.
Yeah, but
Facts.
she didn't play the game. She had just broke up with dude
I don't care.
like
It's
the
over.
week or
over.
2 weeks
It's over,
prior.
my guy.
Nah, it ain't over.
And move
It ain't
on.
over. It ain't over. Like
Move
no.
on.
That's what I'm saying. Like no, it ain't over. 2 weeks. You really think it's over? No, it's not.
It's over.
So
my
what's
guy.
the appropriate time period for her to be able to, I'm
Yeah.
sorry,
2 to 3 months.
to move
To
on.
put-
2 to
cooch-
3 months.
to put the cooch back on the streets?
No, not that. Not that. Let me say this.
I'm about
To
say,
have a dude stay the night, it got to be 2 to 3 months prior down the line.
to be honest,
Because you got to make sure that other dude is out the picture.
to be honest,
Because I was
I'm a-
used to be crazy.
if
I'm
I'm a
probably still
famous
crazy.
rapper, I'm not going to put myself in no one position to go to.
I would never do that either.
Well, he had a girlfriend at home, didn't he?
No, he was
Yeah,
saying
no, he
it
did.
was like 2
He
or
was
3 women
cheating.
on the internet.
Oh,
saying
he was
they were
cheating.
with him.
shit.
Yes.
I mean,
Oh, shit.
He was trying to get some late night
yes.
side chick action.
No, that is
You go to
I
the
didn't
cheap
know
ass
what he
hotel.
said about
my God.
Honestly, what I think happened, he got drunk and fell asleep.
Oh,
He was supposed to hit and move.
Oh,
Like when you talking about the 2 o'clock move,
Yeah, hit-
that's what he was supposed to be doing. You know what I'm saying?
you hit and you quit.
His ass fell asleep
My uncle
and
Vice,
woke up
I mean,
to the worst
my
nightmare.
Uncle Vice be on point, man. That's why the YouTube been blowing up because I just be telling people the honest God truth now. Shit I've been through. I done seen
But
it all,
people
man.
don't keep it. People don't tell they whole situations. Like I'm sure that rapper didn't know her whole situation
Yeah, I'm
about that
pretty-
other dude.
And she probably didn't know his either.
I'm pretty. Hey, DJ
Right.
Smoke.
You probably
it's-
right.
It's times I did not care a fuck,
No, you gotta care.
bro.
In today's age, you gotta know what's going on.
Bro, it
Who
was-
you dealing with?
When I was
Is that
fucking
person
young
crazy?
and dumb and just mowing them down, like it was like a lady who had a husband fresh out of jail and I was smashing off, and she used to leave her kids in the house by themselves. I did not care a fuck.
Yeah,
but that was back in the
day.
Yeah, that's
The
back
game
in
is
the day.
different though. We in 2022. They offering people right now. So yeah, ain't no questions asked right now. Like you can't do that now.
Hey,
Like
man,
no,
that's
you
why
gotta
you-
know what's going on.
That's when I used to have the burner,
Yeah, you gotta have something on you. You know what I'm saying? Like
I've been okay. It would have came back to me.
Here we go, RJ. Here we go again.
like this. Like man, Troy, come in here. I'm shooting. Nah, you really gotta be like that. Like I don't care if you live in the
Why you
nicest
nodding your
neighborhood.
head to
I'm
Tineshia?
just actually really proud to say that I've never done that to anybody. Like I've never gone over some dude's house to see what he was doing. I've never knocked on his door, called him 60 times. Like
That's because you never
I'm
cared.
not doing.
Yes, you don't care.
See,
you don't
you
care.
didn't care.
I mean,
But
wait-
some
wait
females
till you get
care.
those actual
Hold on a
emotions
second.
and the dude
I
make
have
you.
cared. I just think there are better ways to handle like if you're doing something and I'm sure you're doing it, there are other ways to handle it. Like, let me run up on your credit cards or something. Like, I'm not.
Oh, see, now you asking for me to be on Snap. You know, like what?
Account gonna be empty. I will. Let me tell you. Listen, we done thrown that shit out the window.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I'm going to be on the first 48, and I say, man, she just threw me the PlayStation out, and I just lost it. You see what I'm saying?
When I left the last guy that I was engaged to, when it ended, I took the grill, and his ass was on Facebook crying like, she took the grill out of all the things she could do. I sure the fuck did.
You took a man grill?
You can't never take a man's grill. You can't take a grill. It don't matter how much. It could be a $20 grill.
That's a death sentence.
That's his grill.
That's fucked up.
You can't do that.
The electric was in my name. I never paid a bill. I just let it run up for months and months and months and months and months. And then when they cut it off, they wouldn't let him cut it back on because he made a bill.
Oh my goodness.
He had to pay the whole bill that was in my name for him to be able to cut his electric back on.
You bubble
You see how y'all? I'm so. Now we talk about this. So yesterday, I got served some papers. So what I'm saying is,
what you get served? Don't. What did you get served?
What I'm saying is the shit that y'all can do can fuck a dude's whole life. I mean, I just got served yesterday at my house, cooling.
I don't have to cheat. I don't have to break nothing.
What?
I don't have to get angry. Why am I get angry?
Like,
right? I know your social security number. I know all your business because you can't handle business on your own. You want to do things and put it in my name. You want to pay bills and have the bills in my name, right? Because you don't have the credit. That's what y'all do dumb shit like that. And then you'll fuck the chick over that you know has all of your information. Now when your credit goes to fucking 2, you deserved it. Right, you deserve it. You're not gonna put nothing in my name and think I ain't going.
I'm glad everybody every man in here got the same fucking face right now.
I'm ready. I ain't breaking shit. I'm not busting no windows. I'm not cutting no clothes up. I ain't burning a goddamn thing.
What?
But you gonna wake up and
I don't know if you watching it today.
No, listen.
To my bro who just now bought the fancy red rims. I'm not gonna name no names. Fucking run.
Listen.
You want the fancy red rims?
Fucking run.
Wait a minute.
I don't even know who you're talking about.
I know.
You know what the fuck I'm talking about. You go to
When
the movies
you said
from every
rims, I
big
knew
movie come out. You and him at the
When
movie.
you said rims, I knew he was talking.
Run, bro, run.
One
Run.
person.
She crazy, run.
He knows I'm off. Like he knows I'm mentally unstable.
Are you dating him or y'all just chilling?
Run, bro, run.
I don't know what we're doing.
You don't know what you're doing. I
No,
feel
we're
you.
not doing
I feel you.
Run.
I feel you.
Nigga, run.
Listen, it's something. What I say is, the worst enemy to a man is a woman. It's not another man.
I can agree with that.
It's because another dude,
dysfunctional.
like you can deal with another dude in the streets. Hey man, y'all fight, duke it out, whatever. But a woman, man, oh my goodness, woman can do some shit to you that you just ain't ready for. You know what I'm saying?
As we should.
No,
right?
y'all shouldn't.
As we should.
No.
Credit score will be a fucking 2 messing with me.
Lord Jesus.
So whoever date her,
Not your name.
whoever date her, don't give her your social security number. Don't do none of that. You know what I'm saying? Like, no.
My man with the red rims.
Every dude that seriously dates me gives me their social security number. And
They be lunching.
Because,
They
you know,
lunching.
I help them with stuff. I clean up
I
their
get it,
credit.
though.
I
I
help
get
them
it.
with real estate.
I
I
get
know
it.
all the information. So banking information.
We ain't doing no business deals.
Yeah,
You ain't getting my social.
We're not dating. So
Yeah, we are. No, you're right though. So
here we are. Please clear
no,
up.
I did not say no. What I'm saying is we could do business. I did not say that. We could do business.
We could.
Because we not dating.
I'm a business person. Yes.
Yes,
Yes.
we has to be perfect because we not dating. I ain't got to worry about you all. I can do me. You do you.
With you, I have to worry about what the real estate board's going to say. With some guy I'm dating, I'm going to be like, we was dating. We were dating. Right?
Oh.
This was somebody I was dating.
Yeah.
We didn't have a professional relationship.
I got someone to talk to you about, but offline.
I got you.
Offline.
And now, recently, Tineshia said some fucking crazy shit.
What did you say? Because you say crazy shit.
I called her after she said it on Facebook and like,
What'd
nigga,
she
you
say?
tripping.
What she say?
Was it Cash Money versus what? Who was it? No
Limit.
Some shit. And I said,
Everybody think about
I
that.
said, Lil Wayne alone fucking washes this fucking whole fucking
You got
squad.
the damn. You tripping.
The Carter
No
fucking
Limit would
3.
kill.
The
No,
Carter
no,
fucking
no,
3 alone
no,
washes anything that
No
ever
Limit
fucking
would
went out.
kill Cash Money. Like
what?
first of all,
What they got?
wait,
Silk
what?
Shaka.
Are you
She said that
tripping?
crazy ass shit. I was like, the fucking Carter
Mystical
3.
would kill him. Mystical by itself would kill him. Mystical
He
would
got
kill
one
him.
fucking CD.
No, he got 3 with them.
And then he went
And
to jail.
then you got Silk. Then you got Master P. Even though he ain't the greatest
And
rapper.
then I'm gonna give you the sideline people that
greatest
Lil Wayne
business
brought
person
with
now.
him. I'm giving you
But
fucking
that's
Drake.
what I'm
I'm
saying.
giving you
Yeah.
fucking Nicki. Fucking Lil Wayne
You cannot give him,
alone.
that's cash money. That's
No,
not
no,
young
we're
money.
not doing. We're not talking about Drake and
Can
Nicki.
it- yeah,
We
Lil
talking about
Wayne is
Lil.
bringing those motherfuckers with him. So let's stop
No,
playing these
he couldn't
games.
do that. That's not cash money.
That's not
Nigga,
That's
you
young
getting
money.
jumped by the whole fucking squad.
Nah. If No Limit go against Cash Money, they gonna kill them. They gonna kill them.
You getting that Nicki Minaj fucking monster fucking track.
No,
You getting this fucking hot Drake joint
No.
that I'm about to
you
drop
can't
on
do that because that's not Cash Money.
I'm jumping your ass with the whole fucking squad.
That's not cash. That's not Cash Money though.
I'm jumping
It's
you.
not Cash
I'm
Money,
jumping
though.
you with the whole fucking squad.
We're talking Cash Money
That's
versus
like
No
you
Limit,
saying,
not Young Money versus
That's like
Cash.
saying I want to go against Dr. Dre. You gonna get this Eminem shit? You gonna get this Genie on this shit?
That's because he produced a lot of that shit though.
I'm jumping you with the whole fucking squad.
Think about this, though.
I'm jumping you-
Think about this though. When No Limit was out, and this is the early 90s, was they not dropping a CD every fucking week?
And I listened to none of that shit.
Now you probably didn't listen to it, but a lot of people I was listening to it. You know what I'm
I
saying?
bought none of that shit.
I bought all that shit.
I
That's what I'm trying to tell you because I was DJing back then.
I was off
And
my
that's
East
So
East
what
Coast
I'm
shit.
saying, I've been listening to this shit for
I
a
was
long
off my East
time.
Coast shit.
Nah,
And
what I'm saying is No Limit killed the game.
Lil
Way
Wayne
before Cash
alone
Money. No,
is
no, he can't.
watching
He can't.
everybody.
He's not.
And then he's
really
bringing
not. He's not.
bringing his squad with him. You know what's going to happen.
Lil
I'm
Wayne
about-
ain't
I'm about to hit
watching
you
them.
with this
He's
Nicki
not
joint.
watching
I'm about
them.
to hit you with
dog.
this
He's not.
Drake feature.
Because a lot of Lil Wayne shit, especially this new stuff.
I'm about to hit you with this Jay-Z feature.
Sounds horrible.
terrible.
He is
He's
a drug
so
addict.
high and dumb and it just sounds
You talking
stupid.
about the
He
Lil
been
Wayne
hanging out
now.
with
I'm
Hunter
talking about
Biden.
Lil Wayne Carter fucking 3 when he had Jay-Z, Eminem, fucking the Carter 3 alone washes that whole fucking list.
Nah, no, it don't.
It doesn't
It
at all.
don't. It really don't. I'm trying to tell you, it don't. It
Bro,
don't.
You tripping.
No, it
You
don't.
tripping.
No, it don't.
That's like
you know what I'm saying? It don't.
You tripping.
No, who wasn't saying Who was not saying You know what I'm saying? Like who was not
Y'all
really
niggas
saying
sweating
it?
the fucking South.
Who was not saying?
I'm
Make them
on
say
East Side. I'm on East Side.
No, I'm telling you, dog.
I'm on East Side.
Early
You know what I mean?
'90s, because I was in high school.
I was rocking Biggie, man.
I
You
was
ain't
in,
got
I
time
was
for
going
it.
to Suitland when I was listening to this, so I remember this shit.
You just
This
wonder-
era, I was in high school, and all we would listen to was fucking No Limit all day long.
Never
No
bought a
Limit.
CD.
I know all that shit. I still know it.
No more fucking CD.
Fiend, you understand how many people they got? Mia X, they got a lot of fucking rappers,
and,
man.
none of those people will be violent now. I heard she
Shit.
could flow though.
She could, though.
I heard she could. Really
She was
flow.
the first. She was way better. If you want me to be technical,
Don't
She-
you do it. She way better than who?
way better than Cardi B.
Okay.
Way
I'll
better
give
than
it.
Nicki
Get
Minaj.
the fuck out of here.
I'm talking flow.
Monster is one of the greatest. That verse on Monster is one of the greatest hip hop verses
It is,
ever.
and that's the
She
only
is
verse that I can say
Tell
that.
me an ex verse that you
Mia
feel the
X?
same way about. I
You
don't even
don't
know
think
that
Mia
shit.
X
You
can
think
go
it's
with
hard.
Nicki?
Bye.
You
I'm
don't
not
think
doing
Mia can go with
No,
Nicki?
she cannot.
Nah, B.
No, she.
Mia X is underrated.
Nah,
Mia X got some
nah.
bars,
I'm
man.
sure she does, but
And
not
she look
Nicki
good.
level bars.
Who did that Sheepa joint? Oh, that was Rob.
Remy, and
Remy's
Remy got
garbage.
bars.
Yeah.
Remy is garbage.
I mean, Remy way past Nicki Minaj on a whole
Remy
nother
is
level.
garbage.
To be honest,
Garbage.
I don't even know if it's her or if it's her husband mostly doing that.
She
work.
sounds good when Papoose writes the verse.
Yeah,
You
I'm
don't
about to
think
say,
that she can rap?
Otherwise,
I think
don't
she
have a
can
problem with the way she
deliver what her
flows.
husband writes
when
for
she
her.
write, what was the song after Sheether when she
Yeah.
wrote herself?
Yeah,
It sounded
I
horrible.
think
Y'all
she can.
don't think Remy
That
can
was a
flow?
real.
No,
Remy.
you're not listening to what we're saying. She can deliver what her husband puts on a piece of paper.
The same
for
thing
her.
with fucking Drake. If we're going to be technical,
You
I
leave-
agree with that.
you leave
'Cause, I mean,
you leave
Drake ain't writing
alone.
all
He ain't
that
got no
shit,
goddamn
you know?
proof, goddamn it. Show me the proof, goddamn it.
Drake ain't
Show me
writing
the
that
Ghost
shit.
Rider.
Drake
Show
is
it
not
to me.
writing that shit.
Show me with a real Ghost Rider stand up.
When somebody can deliver, just like Eazy-E. Eazy-E was doing that
delivered with Dr.
because he
Dre
had a
and,
good delivery. Ice Cube was
and,
writing this shit.
yeah.
You
And
see what I'm
MC
saying?
Ren put on the paper
That's
for
what
him.
I'm saying.
Yes.
If you got a good delivery,
Ice Cube is the greatest rapper of all fucking time.
I'm gonna
Because he
say all
wrote
that.
most of that shit and he delivered his own
He's
shit.
one of the goats, but I ain't gonna throw him all the way out there like that.
Not the top tier.
Nah, not the top.
Not number
Nah,
one.
Nah.
If it
Not
wasn't
Ice Cube.
for the politics, he'd probably been one of the greats.
Nah.
Ooh, so I'm happy we're talking about our GOAT list or whatever. Because
Yeah, let's talk
in
about
other
it.
culture news, did you guys see that T-Pain said that if Tupac was still alive, the kids in the game right now will be killing him? He wouldn't be relevant right now.
T-Pain is not relevant.
Last
He's
I
not
checked-
relevant right
last
now.
I checked, Jay-Z is what, 50, 52, 53?
Yeah.
He's 53 years old
And still
and
amazing.
still dropping fucking bangers. If this man had lived, he would have been the greatest actor / rapper ever fucking living.
I agree.
This dude was dropping fucking movies and hot ass tracks on the streets,
Tupac was the
back
fucking
to
man.
back to fucking back. Are you fucking high?
He'll still be killing it. He'll still be killing it. Still be killing it.
I think T-Pain needs prayer. I
He'll
don't know why he
still
said that.
he'll still be killing it. Biggie still be killing it if he was
I
living.
think so too.
Yeah, it would be Tupac and Biggie. It wouldn't be no Jay-Z. It would be
I don't
Tupac and Biggie.
I
That's
wouldn't say
exactly what it
I
would
think
be.
Jay would still be Jay.
Nah,
would still be Jay.
nah,
Jay is that
nah.
nigga.
He was
He's
there.
that nigga 'cause
He was
they died.
there. He was there
think so?
around.
Yes,
He
I
was on the
always thought
streets
that.
He was in the game.
I always
when
thought
they
that.
was in the game. He was rapping.
I never listened to
had
Jay-Z
CDs
until
out.
after Tupac and Biggie died.
He had
Straight up.
CDs out then that nobody wasn't fucking with
Yeah.
until Biggie fucking died.
Yeah.
And then he got in a beef with Nas and that shit. That's
I wouldn't even pay attention
Let's
to
be
Jay-Z
honest.
if,
I think
if
Jay would
Tupac
still
and
be-
Biggie
Jay
didn't
would
die.
still be
Biggie
Jay.
had never died. We would.
He
never
wouldn't
heard
be a
shit.
billionaire right now, and he wouldn't be with Beyonce right now.
So I heard what's the guy in Philly? The older guy in Beanie Siegel.
Beanie Siegel.
Beanie Siegel said he didn't know. Somebody asked him if Jay-Z was a drug dealer for real. He said he didn't know if Jay was a drug dealer. If he was on the street and he was a boss on the street, he has no clue. But in the boardroom, there's nobody better than Jay. That's
I
what
will
Beanie
agree
said.
with that, and I will
So
agree.
Jay
with
would probably be
Beans.
exactly what he is right now,
Beans
right?
is the
You
dude they
can't
used to
stop your
like.
destiny.
Beans told like a crazy story about Kanye, and he was like in a
No,
restaurant,
but
and somebody's
I
about
ain't
to
gonna
take
cut you.
Kanye chain, and Beans had to get his chain back.
I ain't meant to.
Beans used to be the dude they called to put in fuck.
Oh
work.
no, he's a street dude. He's still the street. Now listen, let me break this down though. Let me break this down. If Tupac was still alive, all those deals that Jay-Z got, Tupac would have had them already. You see what I'm saying? Because he was that guy.
Yeah.
So Jay-Z, no, he would not be where he's at now. He would not be a billionaire. He would not, none of that shit. What I'm saying is because he was so inspirational and people listened to what he had to say, fuck no, Jay-Z will be nowhere close to where he's at now. Nobody would even respect Jay-Z right now. Straight
so
up.
Tupac is definitely number one on my GOAT list. So I don't want you to think that I like totally disagree with the whole Tupac line because I think Tupac is like he's the greatest rapper
He
ever
is.
in my opinion.
He
Like,
is.
nobody's better. I just
agree.
think Jay would firmly be at number 3.
Nah, I don't
Yeah.
think so. I don't
Firmly.
even put him there now. As far as money wise,
Who do you put ahead of him right now?
no, money wise. Now, if we talking money, then yeah, I'll put him up. He's got to be like number 1, number 2.
Bars from living rappers.
Bars
Who-
from living rapping.
Living rappers.
I
Who's
mean,
your
if you
GOAT
wanna
list
be
of
technical,
living rappers? They not number 1?
No,
Are you
I
tripping?
mean Eminem raps better than him. If you want to be technical, if you really want to be technical,
I'm an Eminem fan.
so Eminem really would kill Jay-Z.
I'm a
he did.
huge Eminem fan.
You know what I'm saying?
I
Like he
don't know if you
really
ever
would
heard
kill
of
Jay-Z.
Renegades?
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? You want to be
Renegade.
technical, like
Eminem on Renegade is Nicki on Monster.
yeah.
Eminem on
You're
Renegade
right.
is Nicki on Monster.
Even Kanye was like,
Totally,
"Damn, she killed
yes.
me on my
Yeah,
own shit."
him
Yeah,
and Jay. Like she did an amazing job.
she did. That was her best ever. I ain't heard spit like that since.
Well, I think when she started kind of being a little more pop for the people that were like hardcore fans and were used to her mixtapes, because her mixtapes were like monster level mixtapes. The mixtapes were always fucking fire.
Right.
And then when she came out with those pop albums, I know I was like,
you gotta do.
why we dancing and singing and shit?
No, but
gotta
you gotta
do
do that.
what sells.
You gotta do it.
I
You gotta
understand
get the
what you're
bag.
saying. I totally
Yeah.
get you gotta do what makes the money.
Mhm.
But as a I didn't go anywhere. I'm still a huge Nicki fan. I'm definitely a barb, but I didn't leave. So,
Right.
but I was still like, I want to talk about that other stuff. I want to talk about mixtape Nicki. But what we get right now is mixtape Nicki, right? Like when she's on these current songs, she delivered. It's amazing. So Nicki is definitely number 1 on my go.
I don't know why they keep comparing her and Cardi B because they ain't nowhere close to each other.
I agree.
Cardi ain't nowhere close to Nicki. I don't give a damn what nobody say.
I think the problem is that women, right? Women who feel like they came from the same place that Cardi came from, they feel like she's more relatable than Nicki, right? Nicki came out and she was already had all the
Yeah.
ass and the tits and the
right.
the hair. She was already like from the beginning. But they, we've literally watched Cardi grow as a person. So people think that, I was in this place. We were in the strip club together. Most people these bitches ain't never even been in a strip club. They never had a pair of red bottoms, none of that. Like they just feel her because she's from where they consider themselves from. Which is kind of crazy because I agree that she's not. And I listen to her music, but she's not Nicki level as a
Hell
musician.
nah. Hell nah. Like I can't stand Cardi and people requested a lot, like Cardi, and I'm like, oh, here we go again. You know what I'm saying? It's like I don't even want to play that shit. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like I'm so tired of hearing that shit. You know what I'm saying? And and oh yes,
probably Donald.
Oh, okay, but then it just I don't know, man. But let's get back to the ghosts though.
That's what I'm about to say before we wrap this up. You DJ, so I know you fucking know. All right, Tineshia, woman, man, fucking whatever. Who's the real and who's your ghosts in the rap game?
So I definitely would put Tupac at number one.
Greatest rapper of all time.
I'm not the biggest Biggie fan, but I know if I don't put Biggie at number
top
2
10.
or number 3, y'all are gonna be like,
your top 10. Your top 10.
I would put him in my top 10, I guess, but I'm not the biggest Biggie fan. So let's go ahead and be honest and put Jay at number 2.
Okay.
Pusha T's in my top 5 because I just feel like I'm moving dope when I'm listening to him.
Yeah, okay.
Right?
You trapping in the kitchen? You trapping in the kitchen? You trapping
in the kitchen so bad.
You trapping? You had to wait on the scale?
So Pusha's in my top. Probably my top 3. If I put Jay at 2, I'll give Pusha 3. And then I guess everybody else kind of just falls in. I'm not really a huge fan of anybody else's.
Now we talking dead or alive.
Then I'm going to throw Biggie in at number 4 because that one album was amazing. I'll give him that one album.
So that's 4?
Yep, I'll give Biggie my number 4.
We're doing 10.
And I'll make Nicki my number 5.
Okay, cool. And so you got 5 more.
I don't even I don't think I listen hard enough to throw 5 more in there.
So
I really
this
am.
Is who you listen to
yes.
when you get in the bag and you about to go to work.
Cash Doll.
Okay, I got you.
I love King Von. I didn't even know who he was before he died. But
I wish
literally, I love King Von. That makes me want to shoot at people. I'm so happy. I'll be in the car and I'll be like, I'm gonna go show these houses and I'm just gonna shoot at a couple people first. I wish it would be another realtor at this house when I get there. You and your car ain't getting got.
Whoa. Hey.
Honestly, I'm joking. So don't nobody need to call the board on me. So yeah, I really, really like King Von. I like Sleepy Hollow. I like everybody from that little Woo clique, and I like those kids are really, really good. I think it's sad that we lost him and Pop Smoke so early because I love his music too. So
God rest. I'm making it fast because I know we gotta wrap this up. And I don't know. I'm glad that now Hulu has shown the greatness because I've been saying for a long time that Ghostface Killer is the greatest rapper of all time. And I'm glad that now y'all can see the fucking greatness for yourself. So my number 1 MC is Ghostface Killer, hands down. After that, it's but of course the greatest rapper / actor ever, Tupac. Fuck the rest, y'all. I'm done. Oh, Scarface, honorable mention. That's it. That's my 3. That's the people I'm listening to.
Okay, so I'm glad you said that.
By the way, when I was going through a rough breakup, Eminem got me through that shit because all he used to talk about was killing. I should have added him because it was amazing.
Okay, so
killing his ex, so that's some good shit right there. When
I
you
want to kill people too.
Yeah.
so I'm gonna do mine real quick. So I'm probably gonna throw some people off of mine because you probably wouldn't think it. My favorite rapper, my number 1 rapper, is Scarface.
Yes.
Scarface has always been my favorite rapper. Then it's Tupac. Then it's Biggie. So that's 3. 4, I'm gonna go with Redman.
Okay.
Yeah, people sleep on Redman. Redman got balls for days and will kill anybody in the booth. So that's 4. Cube, Ice Cube. So that's 5. And then Eminem. Gotta go with Eminem. And 3 stacks. Andre 3000. Gotta put 3 stacks up in there. So that's 6. So I got 4 more to go. So I got 3 stacks. Shit. These are people that I listen to on the regular. I don't care about the new age and all that shit. No, I'm stuck in my era. I don't care about the new shit. So 6. I say 3 stacks. Who else I listen to? I'd be like, damn, they got bars. I think I'm stuck with the 6, you know what I'm saying? Because that's really been my rotation, you know, like stuff that I've really listened to that I'm like, damn, man, you know, I don't know.
But if I ever do, I have those days where I want to pretend like I'm cutting some weight in the kitchen, Rick Ross. My go-to.
Jadakiss. I forgot about Jadakiss.
Because he's in my position, you know.
No.
He's a former CEO.
Now I do listen to Rick Ross.
Yes, he used to rock the great.
I like my music phony, so.
All of it's phony, Tineshia.
No, it
All of
isn't.
them active.
No, it isn't.
The real ones
No,
are
it
dead.
isn't.
The real ones are dead. King Von dead. Pop Smoke dead. Tupac dead.
Yeah.
Biggie dead.
Yeah.
Fucking my man who was trying to do his thing in LA. Nipsey Hussle dead.
Yeah.
The real ones died. The fake ones, they managed to live. I don't
So
know.
Jay-Z would
Uncle
probably
Snoop,
be my
I'ma
number
give him-
7.
I'm gonna give him
'Cause I
a
don't really
little
listen
bit
to
of
Jay-Z like
realistic. I mean, Uncle Snoopy might be real a little bit. That's a little tad.
Snoop 50-50.
50-50. 50-50 or
Snoop's that
50-50.
man. Snoop's that nigga. Snoopy and everything. He got little Bollywood buzzes.
No, I mean he really
he
is
got
in
country
everything.
songs. He got
But-
gospel songs.
No, he's into everything,
I'm
but
talking about being on the
far as the street
streets.
credit, nah.
Man, I'll give
Nah.
him 50-50. I'll give
When he
him
But I
first
don't have
came
any
out,
credit
yeah,
either,
but
so.
nah, fuck no.
I don't have any street credit either. So
Yeah, I
You
have
know.
I have zero street creds, by the way. And
I think Smoke got a little bit.
I have zero street creds. I ain't never strapped in nobody's kitchen.
you want to get so bad.
Trust and believe, the day I don't have to keep these government clearances no more, I'm going to take my first smoke of weed.
I don't have no street credit. I'm a government worker.
The same day they say you ain't got that, that's when I'm going to take my first puff. But until that date, I'm going to have to keep my life clean.
Hey, man.
But we got to wrap this thing up for our next little podcast. And I like to apologize in advance because all my fitness buddies will be here and the level of shit talk will be fucking crazy.
I love it.
Yeah, you know we be talking big shit.
I love it.
So we about to talk this ish and we'll see you next time on Unpack Radio. Salute.
Bye.